back to your seat, run! Finally, someone did a marathon. Hi! So, obviously, we finished the first half on a bit of a downer there. Sorry about that, hope you didn't choke on your popcorn. We got a little bit stressed by all the doom and gloom, didn't we? And by we, I obviously mean I had a complete mental breakdown, yeah, but it's okay. Hey, I've had a nice big interval cry, and I did promise all of you guys that we were going to have a good night, so I think it is about time that we try to look at the sunny side of things. Fuck, wait, wrong one. Look, I just got a little bit carried away there because I feel like if literally any of that apocalyptic shit happens, we are 100% gonna panic, riot, and implode. No one is prepared. Whenever we've had a trial run of any doomsday scenario, it has been a complete disaster. Hypothetical example, let's say there's an airborne pathogen and we need to briefly stop socializing. What do? Oh, I know, better buy 500 rolls of fucking toilet paper. The symptoms were losing your sense of taste and smell, not violent, unstoppable shitting. So I just feel like, for all of our sakes, before we start talking about how to potentially avert the apocalypse, we need to be clear what to do when, if it happens. So I said if and not when. It is time for Danny's declassified post-apocalypse survival guide. So, the apocalypse happened. Hope you had a good one, and hey, whether it was rain, sun, nuclear war, or all the good people went to heaven and you got left behind, because you know what you did. Here you are amongst the corpses, the abandoned chihuahuas chewing the faces off those corpses, and 100 orange cubes that are surely a metaphor for something. If we want to survive at the end of the world, we need to stick together and follow these simple tips, which I believe are the real priorities. Are you ready? Alright, first up, 1. You need to wipe your ass with leaves. I'm serious. Within 1 week of the supply chain shutting down, 1% of the population will control 99% of the anthrax. And you do not want to be left squatting in a bush without a plan, alright? You need to learn which leaves are non-toxic so you can be tickling your tush with genuine aloe vera, while Karen over there has got stinging nettles stuck to her sphincter. Next! 2. You need to eat your neighbours before they eat you. We have seen how people behave. When this shit goes down, people are going to throw each other under the bus. And that is a waste of petrol and protein, alright? So this is the plan. Invite your neighbours round for dinner. Bam! Nice! Whack them on the grill, just like that. It is eat or be eaten. Look at the person sat next to you right now. Snack, am I right? Yeah. So just fucking kill them, rip their skin off, and use it to make a nice leather coat or some stylish furniture. Sorry, the vegans from earlier not enjoying this bit. Just kill the person sat next to you anyway. You can use their body for compost to grow some beans, whatever the fuck you do. Next! 3. Do not, I repeat, do not attempt to live in a Tesco. Everybody will have the same idea. It will be a bloodbath by the ready meals before you can say every little helps, okay? Now, day 1, you're probably safe to go lose something. What would you go lose from a Tesco? No? Pringles, okay, a single potato, cool. Very grand, I like that. Guys, you're thinking too small here. If you want to survive the apocalypse, you can't be living off one potato. You need to think a bit bigger. One thing that we've got on the other side of the pond is a place called Costco. Have you heard of it? It's a place where you get things in wholesale. You don't just get one thing, you get 1,000 things. Oh, what? You wanted to get one potato? Well, congrats, you're going to leave with a crate of 500,000 almonds and a giant teddy bear. Have you heard of the giant bears that they sell at Costco? Yeah. They're like this big. You could cut one of them open, crawl inside it, and survive the nuclear winter, alright? I personally always feel safe and warm when I'm inside a bear. You need to perfect a party trick for security and popularity. Something like playing the keyboard. Is that how below the bar for talent is on the stage right now. Jesus Christ. Look, if it's either you or that adorable little child with a ribbon in their hair, but there's only one space left in the lifeboat, if you want that seat on the lifeboat, you better bust out a damn good party trick, okay? I am talking shadow puppet recreation of the entire Fast and Furious franchise. You need to drop and do the WAP like that, or at least 4 K-pop dance routines. Anyone here ever learned to play the recorder when they were a kid? What a fucking waste of time. Truly. Not anymore. Hollow out a zucchini. Doot de la doot doot. Mary had a little lamb. You are the Ariana Grande of the new world. I've got a really weird party trick. Do you want to see it? Yeah. I can spin both of my wrists around 360 degrees. Who wants to touch me, huh? Please stand up. Right, I'll do this one. Here we go. Can you please spin this arm towards you? No, honey, that's the one I did. This one. Okay. Yeah, spin it more towards you. Oh yeah, keep going, keep going. Oh yeah. Right, now let me back. Let people see my shoulders. Here we go. And high five! Hell yeah! Now, not sure what that's actually good for, other than performing really disturbing hand jobs. My seat on that lifeboat is secured. And lastly, you need to learn to improvise weapons out of everyday objects. You watch these apocalypse movies, people are rocking up with chainsaws, flamethrowers, suits of armor. Do I look like someone that's ever used a power tool? No. Do you know what I do have? An apartment filled with miscellaneous stylish accessories that with a little bit of creative thinking can all be weapons of mass destruction. Anyone here got a clearly dead cactus they forgot about in their room for months? Yeah! Put that bitch on the end of a broom, bam! There you go! Say hello to my little prick! Don't have a suit of body armor? Don't need it. Get thumbtacks, glue them to your forehead when the zombies try to nibble you. No! Just like that! Don't have a dust-guzzling all-terrain vehicle? Kitchen knives stuck to the wheels of a micro-scooter? Roman chariot. See what I'm talking about? When this shit goes down, you are going to catch me double-fisting cacti, covered in staples, riding my scooter, screaming, "Fear me!" You don't need to actually pose a threat to anyone, you just need to look like someone that shots at TK Mad Max. And hey, if you can stick to those simple, sensible pieces of advice, you might actually survive the end of the world. Although, let's be honest, as soon as the Wi-Fi goes down, we are all going to scream until we voluntarily die. Are you happy with the plan? All that will be left at that point is to blame someone for what happened to the world so that the angry mobs chase them instead of you. I think that blame is very important in society. Not necessarily like accountability or justice. We just want to blame someone for our problems that isn't ourselves, because guilt is an uncomfortable feeling. It stops us from moving on with our lives. And if we've got a new world to build, we can't be wasting time feeling bad about what we all did. No. What we need to blame the straight for what we did. Well, that's it. What we need to do is agree on a couple of scapegoats that can tick the blame box for all of us, and then we can just get on with shit. What we need is a public trial. And if we are going to have a trial, we need a judge. Welcome to the blame game. As you can see, this is obviously just an excuse for me to live my legally blonde fantasy. In case you don't know, before I became a clown, it was originally